Brian with Inc. Public Relations here with some simple tips on how to do effective web camera interviews. This advice works just as well if you're doing an interview for CNBC as it does if you're just having a plain old web conference with your coworkers. The first and most important piece of advice: back up. This is the view that we're seeing a lot in webcam TV interviews and what happens a lot when you do a web camera meeting, and that's because this is how we sit next to our computer with the screen very close to us and with the camera pointing down below. This is bad for a couple of reasons. Number one, the framing of you does not match the framing of the person who is interviewing you, the professional people on TV. Let's take a look. This is an interview on CNBC with the CEO of the AMC movie theater group. Look at how close he is to the camera and compare that to how far back from the camera the professional interviewer is. See, he's back, there's lots of space for him, and it just looks weird when the two are side by side. It looks like the CEO of AMC is doing a web camera interview from his basement. Now, we all know that in these times that is likely what's happening, but whatever you can do to make it look more professional is going to make you look better. The second reason this view is not great is because, well, the view is not great. This is an unflattering angle with the camera down and you looking down. Think about the difference between when you take a selfie of yourself looking down and one where you're looking up. There's a big difference. If you back up a bit from the computer and consider raising the computer, if possible, setting it on some books or an empty Amazon box, you can make your framing more resemble that of the people who are interviewing you, and it's just a more flattering angle. A good rule of thumb to use is if you can see more of the ceiling than you can of the wall behind you, you are too close to your camera and the camera is too low. In our next video, we'll take a look at a couple other tips: lighting and background.